Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be you are very powerful and threatening. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are very powerful and threatening. Okay, just to go ahead and set the tone and the mood of this video, y'all go ahead and drop in the comments and say I'm powerful. All right, now listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell you exactly why you are powerful and threatening. Okay, to your friends, to family, all right, to people you just met, to co-workers. I mean, you got to understand something, y'all. God created you with something special on the inside of you, right? And I know now this has become like a popular thing to say, God created you with something special on the inside of you. But do you really know what that is? Do you really know what that thing is, right? Do you really know why people envy you for no reason? Jealous of you for no reason? Are y'all following what I'm saying? So realize what I'm saying, family. You know, when it comes to chosen ones, we have special things on the inside of us, all right? And so we're gonna go ahead and speak directly about it, family, all right? Before we do so though, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, chosen ones. So number one, it's gonna be your spirit off top, y'all. Okay, it's gonna be your spirit. And so with that being said, y'all, you know, many people don't have the spirit that you have. All right, many people aren't able to even fathom the spirit that you have. Okay, understand something, y'all. Those who make it far in life, they got strong spirits. Okay, those who are escalating very quickly or even elevating in life, y'all, whether it took long or short times, a strong spirit, right? Even in the scriptures, y'all, it tells you, you know, write down the vision, make it plain. Even if it take a long time, okay, or tarries, guess what? It's gonna happen at an appointed time. Well, Reno, why do I have problems with it? Maybe because your spirit is not as strong. You got to do some spiritual lifting, right? You got to lift weights with your spiritual. You don't just lift weights, just, you know, bench press 225. Okay, you don't just do the little dumbbells, sweetheart. No, we gotta, well, of course you gotta do the dumbbells. What I'm saying is, okay, we don't just say that we're spiritually strong. We have to actually exercise the spirit, okay? But sticking to the point, y'all, that person who actually made it to the vision, the person who actually carried out with the action and seen their dreams turn into fruition, or whatever the case was, it's because they had that spirit. And so understand something, y'all. This makes you powerful and threatening to a lot of people. All right. I even want to share scripture with y'all, family. You know, Proverbs 18:14, it says, the spirit of a man will sustain him in sickness, but who can bear a broken spirit? Right, I'm gonna say that once again, y'all, louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it says the spirit of a man will sustain him in sickness, but who can bear a broken spirit? And so what the scripture is doing, y'all, is asking you a rhetorical question. All right, it already knows the answer. Who can bear a broken spirit? Nobody, including the man who carries the broken spirit. Reno, what are you saying right now? You must have a strong spirit. You gotta have a strong spirit, or you won't be able to bear. Okay, you won't be able to bear. And so understand something, y'all. A person with a strong spirit can make it through sickness. Y'all, I've seen plenty of people who beat cancer, not because their body was any better than the other person. Now, sometimes it is genetics, right? We're going to keep it real. Sometimes it is genetics. Some people are taller, some people are bigger, some people are shorter. That's just the way it is, y'all, okay? It's all in the genetics. However, some people get through that situation because of their spirit. Okay, some people get through that situation because of their spirit, and that's what you have. All right, somebody drop in the comments and say, I have a strong spirit. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I have a strong spirit. All right, so that's off top, y'all. This makes you very powerful and threatening. Okay, and listen, y'all, I'm gonna drop another one in there, y'all. The reason why most people of status, governments, right? We're gonna keep it real, y'all. Governments, people who are in positions of power, this is why they try to break the spirit of the people. Because if you have a strong spirit, then you're able to bear. Okay, so understand something, y'all. Having a strong spirit, okay, a powerful spirit makes you threatening anyway. Okay, it allows you to really manifest your true power, that spirit that you possess. All right, moving on to the next one, y'all. That's going to be number 2, and that is your courage. Okay, your courage. Listen, family, when you have courage, you are willing to go up against anyone, anybody, or anything. Family don't have the courage to do the things that you are dreaming of doing. Family don't even have the courage to do the things that they've been dreamed about doing. Okay, so you have to understand something, y'all. This is why they are quick to shun you of the things that you have dreamed of. I want to open up this business. You can't do that. I think I want to apply for this, great job, right? It's a career. It's not even a job. They won't hire you, right? Or they're just very discouraging. It don't matter what it is, family. It's just very discouraging. Reno, what are you saying right now? Courage is what they don't have. It's what they lack. However, you got the courage, right? I heard Steve Harvey say something, y'all. He said, and I don't know if he's the one who made this up, right? But I heard it from him. He said, the quickest way to kill a big dream is to tell it to a small mind. All right, let me say that once again, y'all. The quickest way to kill a big dream is to tell it to a small mind. Reno, what are you saying right now? The problem is, y'all, you have too many small-minded people around you. Okay, and so you have to understand something. When you have those people around you, they're going to shun your courage. They're going to look down on your bravery. Okay, they will talk about you just because you got the guts, you got the balls. Okay, you got the strength, you got the will to get up, get out, and get something. Follow what I'm saying, y'all? Courage. All right, somebody drop in the comments and say just the word courage, y'all. Just the word courage. All right, allow it to manifest in your soul and your spirit. Just drop the word courage, y'all. That's it. Okay. But anyway, y'all, that is very big, and I want to speak about 4 objects, right? 2 are people and 2 are animals. Moses had courage. He led thousands of people, right? He led thousands of people. He led God's people out of slavery. That takes another level of bravery. That takes another level of expertise. That takes another level, okay, of just being able to hold that strength, all right, and really manifest the true power that he had. Because let's just say that I ain't gonna say that, y'all, but I'm gonna say, let's just say he said, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it, and he just didn't believe. I was gonna say, what if he chickened out, right? But the point of what I'm saying, y'all, is that what if he just stop? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not strong enough. I'm not fast enough, right? Remember his speech impediment. Remember these things, y'all. But he allowed that courage to overcome his fear, right? Same thing with Samson, y'all. Same thing with Samson. And he was literally the strongest man who ever lived, okay? But he also had courage. Some people can be strong, but they don't have courage. This is why a small guy by the name of David can knock down a big giant by the name of Goliath, right? Now, the 2 animals I want to speak about is number 1, of course, the lion. All right, the lion got courage. He'll walk up to a hippopotamus. He'll even try to eat an elephant. He probably won't be successful, but he'll attempt, right? Some people won't even attempt, Okay, and the last animal y'all want to speak about is the pit bull. Yep, the pit bull. Okay, although people utilize them for fighting and utilize them for all the wrong reasons, they gambling, making money, yada yada. I understand that, However, and I'm not saying that it's right by me saying I understand it. I just understand it. Okay, but the point is, y'all, that pit bull got courage. It's just something inside the bloodline of a pit bull. Right? It's just something in the bloodline of a red nose, right? A Jeep, a gator, all these different type of pit bulls, bullies, right? It's something on the inside of them. And that something is called courage. This is why they don't care how big the dog is, how small the dog is. You can get it. Somebody drop in the comments and say you can get it. And I'm going to tell you why, y'all. Because the enemy are going to send people with bigger followings to you. Right? Seeing people with more money than you, okay? They have more of a status. And so sometimes you can look at yourself and say, who am I? No. The question is, or the statement should be, I know who I am. Right? So again, the enemy wants you to doubt yourself. He wants you to ask, can I do this? He wants that fear to override the courage that you have. Be like Moses. Be like Samson. Be like the pit bull or the lion. But more importantly, have courage, all right? But moving on to the next one, y'all, that's going to be number 3. And that is knowledge and experiences, okay? This makes you very powerful and threatening, okay? To companies, literally. To entities, okay? To co-workers, to... Listen, y'all, to anybody who you cross paths with, all right? It's going to happen. And the reason why, y'all, is because when you have knowledge and experiences, we're going to speak about this, y'all. When you have knowledge and experiences, y'all know the first thing they ask a college student whenever they have graduated school or college, right? They ask, do you have experience? Did y'all know that over 85% of college students get rejected from a job just because they don't have what? Experience. Somebody drop that one word in the comments as well. Experience. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop that one word down below in the comments, y'all. Nothing major. Just say experience, right? And so here's the thing, y'all. Experience is so powerful, right? That a person without it can be rejected, redirected, pushed back, right? Failed, okay, looked at as a failure. I mean, the list keeps going. You want to have that knowledge and experiences attached to it. I want to share another scripture with y'all. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 10 says, if the axe is dull and one does not sharpen the edge, then he must use more strength, but wisdom brings success. I'm going to say that once again, y'all, louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it says in Ecclesiastes 10:10, if the axe is dull and one does not sharpen the edge, then he must use more strength, but wisdom brings success, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, you can work hard all you want, but if you're working hard with a dull axe, right, which means no experience, then what happens? You're going to work longer. But if you have that wisdom, it's going to bring you success. And that's the same thing with knowledge. See, if you got knowledge, but you don't know how to apply it, or even if you're not applying it, guess what? You won't have success, or it's going to take you very long to achieve that. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? This right here is some powerful stuff. This is what makes you powerful and threatening, right? It makes you powerful and threatening. This is why they scared of you when you walk in the room. This is why they can't stand you. This is why they need you to stay back, okay? People are threatened by you, all right? And I know you may be thinking to yourself, but Reno, I don't got that much. That's the point. They looking at you like, if you got just little, just imagine whenever you attract or gain much. Powerful, y'all. This is what makes you powerful and threatening, okay? Moving on to the next one, family. It's going to be this right here. Number 4, skill set, okay? Skill set. And so this right here actually coincides with the prior one, the one we just left off of, y'all, which was knowledge and wisdom. Okay, they actually connect, but skill set. In order for you to have knowledge, all right, and be able to gain that experiences or gain those experiences, you're gonna be able to build a skill set. Okay, the knowledge gives you the ability to actually exercise your skill set. That's what it does, y'all. And see, as you continue exercising your skill set, what happens? You build the experience. Okay, so I'm sure anybody who was a welder, they didn't just wake up one day and say, I'm the best at welding. LeBron James did not just wake up one day and say, yeah, man, I'm the GOAT now, right? It don't work like that, family. It just don't. And so once you get the knowledge, you don't necessarily have a skill set just yet. You have information of a skill set. But the experience, okay, allows you to build on that skill set. And this is when you can say, you know what? I'm good at this. Or I'm the best at this. Or I'm decent at this. Whatever the case is. It all varies. It's all on you, honestly. So, sticking to it, y'all. Here's the thing. Do you not know, if you take a manager who have the skill set, the knowledge, the experience, versus, and this could be a manager of anything, manager in business, manager of culinary, manager of McDonald's, y'all, for all I care. A manager with the experience, the knowledge, okay, and, you know, the skill set, versus a manager who comes straight out of college, right? He fresh out of Harvard, okay? He fresh out of, and I will say this, y'all, some schools are like, I'm not gonna say they just automatically hire you. Some schools do automatically hire you, but some schools are just like highly recommendable, right? So we're gonna use like a regular school, you know, Clark, Morehouse, whatever, you know, any other school, okay, that's just not of high prestige like that. But you take that kid who just got out of college, like I just said, y'all, hey, we gonna take the manager who got experience, skill set. He ain't go to college, but he got that skill set, okay? The one who was in college, hey, we love the fact that you're knowledgeable. We love that, but, you know, we just can't rock with that. We need something that's a little bit more reliable. We need something that's a little bit more fitting to our business. You are a liability because we don't know if you know the job, and we're not going to pay you just because your education say, I got a bachelor's degree. Nah, that's not how we do. And so this is what makes you powerful and threatening, because you have that skill set. Whatever that is, you got a skill set. And on top of the skill set, all right, you are experienced with that skill set, and you're very knowledgeable about that skill set. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? And so you have to understand that. Another thing I say on this, y'all, who you know, gets you inside the door. I give you that. I give it to you. However, what you know gonna keep you inside that door. What you know gonna keep you inside that door. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. That's exactly what it is. I know a lot of people have something to say about it, but we're watching it with LeBron James and Bronny. Yep. Me personally, I think Bronny is a pretty decent player. He don't suck, right? He ain't sorry, okay? But was it other players on his team or even just in the world, right, who's better than him? Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody know it. But I would never be mad at a black man for utilizing nepotism, because it's always been used since the test of time. However, the reality is the reality. If Bronny does not put out some results, yep, I'm talking about buckets, baskets, yep, if he's not, actually producing, yep, you have to be productive. It doesn't matter if your dad is LeBron James. We just gonna pay you to sit on this bench. And then, whenever we get tired of paying you, or whenever something goes wrong, we'll try to figure out a way to get you cut, right? He can only save him so long. So that goes back to what I'm saying. Who gonna get you inside that door? Because of that skill set, right? But what is going to be able to keep you in the door or get you up out of there due to your skill set. So do you really have the expertise? Do you really have that, right? And I hate to beat this in the head, y'all, but this is very, prominent, y'all, when it comes to, being powerful and threatening. That skill set that you have. This is why they got to come to you. They try to avoid you, but no, they got to come to you. God is going to make it to where your enemies got to buy products from you, purchase a service from you, hire you, okay? They're going to have to do something because they won't be able to go get it from nowhere else. This is what makes you powerful and threatening, your skill set, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all, is going to be number 5, and that's this right here's the last one, y'all. You have grit, okay? You have grit. You know, grit and courage is very similar, but I'm gonna go ahead and differentiate the two, right? So with grit, and I'm paraphrasing here, but grit is the strength of one's character, right? The strength of one's character. And so when you have that grit, you just the type of person who gonna get it done regardless. Like, a person can punch you, but you're gonna be right back getting up, right? You know, like the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight, right? I'm not a big fan of Devin Haney. I'm just going and throw it out there. But one thing I will say is I commend him just getting up. Every time he got knocked in the head, right? He get right back up, pop, right back up, pop, right back up. But that's because the young man has grit, right? The young man has grit, strength. Not too many people have strength of character. If somebody called them a big old head, you got a big head, they already in the corner balled up somewhere crying, right? You fat, they in the corner balled up crying. I'm not saying that, you know, we should not be sensitive to others' feelings. Absolutely we should. What I'm saying is that the person who has strength, the person who has character, the person who has that grit is going to be the person who is more powerful and threatening, right? This is why another powerful person is the individual who can be alone. Yep. If you can't be alone, you can't consider yourself powerful or a threat, right? Most people in the world, they got to be around somebody to get that energy, to get that dopamine hit, right? Or else they're going to feel bad and sorry for themselves. And so that goes back to this right here, y'all. Strength of one's character you have. Grit. All right? You got to understand that, y'all. But without beating this into a pulp, all right? You know, this right here is bleeding right now, y'all. We beat it into a pulp. Understand something, y'all. The whole point of what I'm saying is, y'all, you are powerful and threatening. And, you know, it's very important that you understand who you are. Once again, the enemy wants you to doubt yourself, right? God wants you to know yourself, know who you are. But the enemy wants you to say, who am I? Okay? But with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and do a recap on this video, and then we'll conclude this video. Number 1, your spirit. It makes you powerful and threatening. Number 2, your courage. All right? Number 3, the knowledge and experiences you possess. Number 4, your skill set. Number 5, you have grit, all right? And so with that being said, y'all, understand that, take that to the bank, y'all, and cash it, all right? But understand something, y'all, if you would like to purchase any one of my t-shirts, right, my Yes Sir t-shirts, yes, I did say that, enroll into any one of my courses, purchase any one of my books, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link inside my description. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.